The Chronicles of Zephyria, Quest for the Floating Isle. Once upon a time in the land of Inventus, 6 brave explorers, chosen by fate, set out on a quest to find the legendary Floating Isle of Zephyria. The 6 explorers were Elian the Eagle-Eyed, Anaria the Swift, Dalan the Wise, Nalia the Fearless, Varys the Cunning, and Eldric the Compassionate. Each had unique skills and a strong desire to uncover the secrets of Zephyria. The Floating Isle of Zephyria was a mythical place, rumored to be filled with wondrous creatures, ancient relics, and unimaginable beauty. Yet, reaching the isle was not a simple task. Many had tried, and all had failed. This treacherous journey would require every ounce of the explorers' combined knowledge, strength, and resilience. As the explorers prepared for their journey, they meticulously planned their route and gathered the necessary equipment. They consulted ancient maps, deciphered cryptic scrolls, and sought guidance from the oldest and wisest inhabitants of Inventus. At last, with their preparations complete, they embarked upon their adventure. The first obstacle the explorers encountered was a seemingly endless desert, known as the Sands of Solitude. The blistering heat and scarce resources tested their physical endurance and mental fortitude. The desert was not without its challenges, for each day brought unexpected trials. The explorers faced fierce sandstorms that threatened to bury them alive, quicksand traps that could swallow them whole, and venomous creatures lurking in the shadows. Despite these challenges, the explorers persevered. They leaned on one another for support, each using their unique skills to overcome the desert's many perils. Elian, with his keen eyesight, spotted safe passages through the treacherous sands. Anaria, swift as the wind, would scout ahead and report back any dangers. Dalan used his knowledge of the stars to navigate the featureless expanse, while Nalia's fearlessness drove the team forward when hope seemed lost. Varys outsmarted the various traps and puzzles they encountered, and Eldric provided the compassion and encouragement that kept the group's spirits high. As they emerged from the Sands of Solitude, the explorers were greeted by a vast, lush jungle, the verdant wilds. The contrast between the barren desert and the thriving jungle was striking, but the wilds held their own unique challenges. Here, the explorers faced strange beasts, carnivorous plants, and unknown diseases. They ventured deep into the jungle, hacking through the dense foliage with machetes and grappling with vines that seemed to have a mind of their own. They encountered a massive serpent that guarded the only path forward, and through their wits and cunning, Varys outsmarted the creature, allowing the group to proceed. In the heart of the jungle, they found an ancient temple with markings that suggested it held the key to finding Zephyria. The temple was riddled with complex puzzles and deadly traps, a true test of the explorers' skills and teamwork. As they navigated its perilous halls, they discovered a hidden chamber containing a sacred relic, an ancient compass that would guide them to the floating isle. With the compass in hand, the explorers continued their journey, guided by the gentle winds that whispered the promise of Zephyria. The final leg of their quest led them to a towering cliff face overlooking the boundless ocean, where they discovered a cave that held the secret to reaching Zephyria. Inside the cave, They found an ancient mural depicting the trials they had faced, along with a riddle that revealed the final challenge. They must each relinquish something they held dear in order to unlock the pathway to Zephyria. With heavy hearts, the explorers each sacrificed a cherished possession or memory, knowing that the success of their quest was worth the price. As the last offering was made, the cave began to rumble, and a hidden door opened, revealing a narrow path that descended to the edge of the ocean. As they followed the path, they found themselves at a small cove, where a beautiful, ethereal ship lay anchored. The vessel seemed to shimmer in the sunlight, a blend of reality and dream. With the ancient compass guiding them, the explorers set sail on the enchanted ship. The journey was unlike any they had ever experienced, as they seemed to glide through the air as much as they sailed across the water. It was as if the ocean and sky had become one, a swirling, endless expanse of blue. The ship carried them to the edge of the known world and beyond, through otherworldly storms, past swirling vortexes, and alongside magnificent leviathans. Eldric's compassion soothed the restless seas, while Thalin's wisdom allowed them to harness the power of the elements, steering the ship ever closer to their goal. As the days turned to weeks, the explorers began to lose hope, but just as their spirits were at their lowest, they finally caught sight of a breathtaking sight, the floating Isle of Zephyria. The island hung in the sky, suspended by invisible forces, its lush greenery cascading over the edges like a waterfall. Towering waterfalls cascaded from the island, plummeting into the ocean below. The ancient compass guided the enchanted ship to a hidden cove at the base of the isle. A crystalline staircase appeared before them, shimmering like a mirage, inviting the explorers to ascend. As they climbed the staircase, the explorers marveled at the wonders that awaited them in Zephyria. They discovered a land of enchantment and beauty, where mythical creatures roamed freely and ancient relics whispered the secrets of the universe. They encountered wise, gentle beings who welcomed them and shared their knowledge, forever changing the explorers and the world they came from. Throughout their time in Zephyria, the explorers continued to rely on one another, their bond growing stronger with each new challenge and discovery. They became legends in their own right, immortalized in the stories and songs of both Zephyria and their homeland. In the end, the explorers returned to Inventus, forever changed by their experiences. They brought with them the wisdom, wonders, and magic of Zephyria, enriching their world with the gifts they had been given. And so, the legend of the Floating Isle of Zephyria lived on, a testament to the power of adventure, friendship, and the indomitable spirit of those brave enough to seek the unknown.